Alright fam, it's 7:30 in the morning. 7:30 in the morning on a Saturday. What are we doing, fam? What are we doing? Let's talk today.
This struggle got purpose and we grow. So whatever road we have to take next, all I need to know is that we'll roll with the punches.
Alright fam, we're back for another daily, and like I always say, I'm so blessed to just have my eyes open, my heart beating, my brain working, my body functioning. Here we are. We were blessed with another day, and it'll never get old, fam. It'll never get old. So grateful we get to live another day on this planet and live our lives out. We only get one life, and life is so fragile that we got to take each day, fam. We got to take each day, and it's 7:30, fam. 7:30 on a Saturday. What are we doing? We got soccer mentals this morning. We've got lots. This is a whole MWA day. And we're going to talk about working hard, being uncomfortable, getting out of life what you put into it. All those things. You got to work harder than everyone else if you want to be different than everyone else. We're going to talk about work ethic today. We're going to talk about all those things that go into those that are winners and losers, pretenders and contenders. You know the deal, fam. Sit back, put on your seatbelt, and enjoy this ride around doing community mental health on a Saturday. Let's go, fam. Let's go. All right, fam. Let's talk. What is Randy doing on a Saturday at 7:30 in the morning? Randy, why aren't you sleeping in? Randy, why aren't you running? You love running. Why aren't you out enjoying just this beautiful morning? Randy, why aren't you just sipping coffee? Randy, why aren't you doing something else other than working? Because here's the thing, fam. This is the only thing that I want to do. I'm choosing to do this, and there's reasons for it, and we're going to talk about it today. But before then, I'm on my way at 7:30. I'm on my way to meet Denise Studdy, who is a new therapist with Midwest Anxiety. She's great, but we've got a new office that we see client at sometimes when we don't go to their homes, when we just need an office, right? When we need an office space. So we recently got an office, the Monarch Office, and I'm on my way to meet her because this will be for her first time in the office. So I'm giving her a tour, giving her the lowdown of just, everything about the office. And it's 7:30 in the morning. I got to do it at 7:30 because at 9 a.m. we got soccer mentals. I'm out on the soccer field with some awesome soccer players, teaching them how to work hard on the soccer field and work hard off the soccer field and mentally be strong. And then we got a full day of groups today with school refusal camp for parents and kiss and go and back to school and bad kids. And we've just got a full day of groups, which will take me till about 4:30. And then tonight, I'm taking the therapist out just to have fun and just spend some time together outside the day-to-day therapy. And so all this stuff to say that today is all committed to Midwest Anxiety. And to be honest with you, most if not every day of my life is committed to Midwest anxiety. Like, there are lots of things that I do. There's lots of opportunities that I have. Running, hanging out with friends, going and enjoying music. Lots of things that I would love to do, but I'm choosing to put Midwest anxiety as my priority because I have a vision, I have a goal about what I want to build with Midwest anxiety. I have the business that I want to create and the business that I want to sustain even when I'm no longer capable of running it day to day. And guess what, fam? That takes hard work. Guess what, fam? It takes me doing things with Midwest anxiety during those times that I just don't want to do them. It takes me being comfortable with the uncomfortable, right? It takes me putting in the hard work when everyone else is out having fun. It takes me saying no to a lot of things that I would enjoy. And guess what? That's my choice. That's my choice. That may not be your choice. It may not be your choice. See, here's the thing I believe. I believe what we put into our life is what we get out of our life. Okay? Now, I know for some of us, we have bad circumstances and things in our life that we just don't choose, but they happened in our life. And I get that. I get that. But I believe a lot in life is based in the things that you do regardless of the situations in your life. All right? So the work that you put in, the commitment that you put into it, while you may struggle with some of the things that you can't control, that work ethic, that effort, that energy, that resilience, that persistence will get you further than where you could just naturally if you didn't do that. I'm a big believer. I've had to work hard. I'm a junkyard dog all my life to get where I'm at. And I'm really proud and I really enjoy what I'm doing, but I couldn't have done it without really strong work ethic. And so I guess I'm turning this on you, fam. I'm turning this on you. What do you want in your life? What do you want in your life? Do you want big things? Do you want to accomplish things in your life? Do you want to have a certain lifestyle? Do you want to do things that other people don't do or won't do? Guess what? It takes you being able to put yourself into those places and continue to do those hard things even when you don't want to do them. It takes you doing the extraordinary. It takes you being able to get up on a Saturday at 7:30 when you would like to be doing something else and going and doing that thing that maybe you don't get the results from today, and you do it again and you don't get the results tomorrow, and you do it again and you don't get the results then, and you may never get the results, but you're willing to put in the effort. You're willing to put in the effort to hopefully one day get the results you want. Because that one day when you get the results you want, you can look back and say, yeah, I made that happen. It wasn't by chance. It wasn't by luck. It was by hard work. And there's a lot of things I do with clients in the day-to-day to really encourage that hard work. We talk a lot about working hard. Put in the effort even when you don't believe that you can. Hey, 1% is always better than 0%. 1% is always better than 0%. All right, fam? All right, I'm going to go meet Denise and show her the office. Okay, tour of the office with Denise. Big thumbs up. It's always, hey, we're just doing all we can to provide the best service for our clients. And some clients like to meet on Saturdays. Some clients need an office. And so Midwest Anxiety, we're just trying to be as diverse and offer as many things as we can. But I'm off. I'm off to Sacramentals to see all these great kids on a Saturday morning. I always tell them that I'm appreciative because they get up so early to go play soccer. There's a lot they could be doing. You know, they could be watching TV, eating Cheerios, eating donuts, watching Tom and Jerry, whatever it is. But they decided that they're going to go out on the field and improve themselves on the field and off the field. And they're out there training harder than they train anywhere else. The Sacramentals is a great place for kids to work really hard. I work them mentally and physically. I tell them that's part of the training. I mean, they get all the soccer, they get all the fun at recess or on their soccer team. But Sacramentals is about pushing them mentally. It's about pushing them mentally. And so I really do. I always say, hey, I'm going to try to get you to your limit. Whatever your limit is, I'm going to try to get you to that limit. And then we're going to ease back down after that, because I want them to see that they can get to that limit and they can push through that physical and emotional limit. All right. So we see kids out there crying sometimes, just really struggling. And that's just part of it, because that's what happens in life, right? That's what happens in life. And I love those kids when they bounce back and they're struggling out there. And all I tell them, I always say, hey, this isn't about scoring goals. This isn't about being the best soccer player on the field. It's about being the mentally the strongest player on the field. And you've won. You've won as long as you stay on this field the whole time. All right? As long as you go from start to finish, no matter what the drill is, no matter how tough it is, that you stay in and you keep pushing. Now, I know there's times where you're going to struggle, and I understand that. That's a part of life. And we have to work through those struggles. And it's a good time. I love having these kids out here on the field. It's one of my favorite groups that I do. So I'm going to go push these kids today. We're going to have fun. We're going to work hard, and we're going to just enjoy each other on a Saturday morning. Let's go. All right. Oh my goodness. Woo! We had a great time at Sacramentals. Those kids today, Jace and Riley and Andrew and Palmer and Ben. Oh my goodness. Hey, you all worked hard today. You all worked really hard. I always tell the kids, as long as you stay on the field and you don't give up, you give good effort, you've won. You have won. And I don't care about the scores. I don't care about the fancy footwork. Like I told them today, we're out there for the mentals, the soccer mentals. But it applies to not only on the soccer field, but on the football field, the baseball field. It happens just to be that we have a soccer ball and we are on a soccer field, but you're the same person. You're the same player when you're on the soccer field as you are at home, you're at school, you're with your friends, wherever you're at, you're the same person. And you take yourself into those different places. And remember, today we worked on being positive and having positive communication. And it was great to see them cheering each other on, talking to their moms, their dads about things they enjoyed about them. And it's a good way to start out a Saturday. It's a good way to start out a weekend. And hey, if you haven't tried Sacramentals, we got kids out there that don't even play soccer. Or you can be a great soccer player, anywhere in between. But it's about more just what you tell yourself, how you are able to be able to push through those tough moments in life on the soccer field. Great time. Thanks everyone for a great start to the Saturday. All right, now it's time to go do a full day of groups. Next group we have is school refusal camp for parents. Then we got a full day of groups, and then tonight we worked hard, and then we're gonna play hard. We're gonna go have some fun and enjoy each other. So, hey, hope your Saturday has been as good as mine has so far.
On track, now we gon' way up. Don't be used as easy as a layup.